to day 5, the final day. As you can see, we're not on Dundee Station, we're somewhere just to the east, Balmossie, if I've said that right. And we're going to get the second morning train here now to Dundee and just past Invergowrie, so you can tick Invergowrie off as well as this station, because this is another one that's in the same category as Barry Links and Golf Street. It's the same service. That's why we had to skip it, because we just couldn't do it. Okay, so let's get on the next train here when it arrives just after 8 o'clock. So this is looking northwards towards Aberdeen. Some runners out. And it's not quite as bright and hot and sunny at the moment as it has been the last few days. But it's still not bad. There's a lot of bird mess on this station. It needs tidying up. It does. So most trains just hurtle straight through here, which is a shame. Can't understand why it can't have at least a 2-hourly service. Same with what is it? But we're not on our own. There's another 2 passengers waiting for this next train. There is. It's a little wooden hut. It's quite basic. There's a bin. There's a bin on the opposite platform. There's no ticket issuing facilities at this station. I don't think there would be for just 3 trains a day. So yeah, it's fresh, it's nice, at least it's not raining. Right, our train approacheth. It's a 3-car 170. I'm not expecting even 2 coaches to get on this short platform, but we shall see what the conductor does. I suspect it'll be a 1-door job. So 17412. It's a bit of a step as well, isn't it? One and a half carriages. Balmossie. Tick. We've done it. This is Broadsea Ferry. Oh, there's a fair few getting on here. This has got a much better service than this station. See the Tay bridges over there. Not full zoom. Oh, it does just fit on, does this one? Just. Anyway, let's get up the steps. So that's headed off to Glasgow. So Invergowrie, tick. We've got about 20 minutes now for the next train back to Dundee. Let's have a little wander. Right, well, Invergowrie, tick. Can you get in here? Oh, I thought it was a Red X station, this one. But there's step-free access. Oh, if you can call it, there's a curb. No, I wouldn't suggest that this is step-free. Not really. But we can manage. We can manage this point here for Network Rail. I thought it was a level crossing at first, but it's not. Somewhere just here, though, where this like bit of a bay is, there was an accident back in 1979. About 100 years after the Tay Bridge fell down, but because there's nothing to remind anyone of the accident here, it probably won't be on anybody's mind at all. But the piers at the old bridge at Dundee, the Tay Bridge, which you can still just see over there, you can. It's a constant reminder of the old bridge. But yeah, there was an accident here where one train failed and another express ran at the back of it at some speed. Anyway, it's just to kind of residential area, is this little station. There's nowhere really to go. Not really much of a town. I wouldn't quite say that this is step free, even with the opening just here, because it's a bit awkward. It is, that curb. But never mind. They've got little wooden trains here. There's nearly every station's got one of these on. Could we tidying up though, they could. So let's wait for the next train now. Back to Dundee. There's not a lot to Invergowrie. It's just a residential area, I think, that's all. Just came up that road there to the left. We'll walk back a little circle now down here. Looking on a map, I think there is a bit of a town down there, but I haven't got time to go down there. Unfortunately, we've only got about 10 minutes left to get back down here now at the station. Otherwise, I'll get a bus. And I ain't doing that. Little bit of a kind of woodland or park here, isn't there? Nice. Sit outside and the weather's nice. I think we've lost the sun now for a bit. I don't know if it'll come nicer later on, who knows. Let's just get back to the station now, which is just down here. Oh, 5.8 this time. So on it back to Dundee on this one, and then we'll just wait for our book train to Newcastle. Oh, it should be how it does in a 2-car set this. Right, let's get back to Dundee now and cross the Tay for the last time until we come to Scotland again. So this is where the Invergowrie accident was 46 years ago.
This is Dundee, where this train will terminate.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, that freight's still there. That's on the far side. It's going towards Aberdeen, is that? And just past. Not sure when it's going to go, but... Right, we've got about 40 minutes roughly. Just over, near 3/4 an hour before our book train south. So class 70 on the front. Can't exactly go any further than this really, but we can see it good enough from here. We've got 4 wagons on, isn't it? 4 tankers. Service. We'll get this one through to Newcastle at least. The first day, isn't it? South. It's only going to Plymouth though now, not Penzance for whatever reason. Right, just left Dundee for the last time now, and we're heading out over the Tay Bridge. I won't film it all this time since we've done it about 4 times already. But yeah, here we go. Still very calm weather. If I come here again, I have to admit I am going to bring the drone, because I would like to get some close-up shots of the old piers and flight over the bridge and all that. I would, because these piers are they are a constant reminder of what happened here. Can't see. It's difficult seeing them actually now because we're so far down the old piers. Just covered in bird droppings now. A left testament to the old bridge. If I come again, I will submit. I'll see if we can get on a boat trip. Have a look at them. Just gone through North Queensferry now, and we're heading out onto the Forth Bridge again. Our second southbound run. Oh, that big ship's gone now. Definitely lost the good weather now. It's a bit cloudy today. I really would like to go on that island one day. This is definitely higher up than the Tay Bridge. There's someone in a little boat down there, rowing boat. I think we're going a bit quicker over this bridge than the Tay. Next. Next stop for this now is Haymarket. Dalmeny. Edinburgh tram line alongside here now. So we're not very far off Murrayfield Stadium, which is here. It's a bit awkward focusing because it's close to the window. So the next stop's Haymarket now. The trams have gone off over there now. Haymarket Depot, isn't it? Yeah, it's Haymarket Depot now. I wonder if this is actually on the site of the old steam depot at Haymarket. A3s, A4s, and whatever else. Well, the trams have come back alongside here now again. Some trams here now. We have been on it once, I think, or twice, perhaps no more than that. Need to do it again one day. Haymarket. Not sure if this didn't used to be a terminus some years ago before they linked it right through to Edinburgh Waverley. I think it just tends to be called Edinburgh these days. That's all I ever list it as. Right, we're now arriving into Edinburgh. This is really the top end of the East Coast main line. So we'll dash down to Newcastle now, or should I say to Newcastle, and then we'll get off. So the numbering system here is really weird. That's platform 20 there. We're on 19 at the moment, but we feed through onto 2, which just seems really odd. Let's just see what we're going to do it. We're stopping on 19. Looks like we're stopping on 19. No, we're not stopping on 19. We are moving forward into platform 2. We've got some standing time here now. We don't leave till 10 to. So there's a scissors crossing there, which separates the platforms. So this is now platform 1 here. It's a bit ridiculous. You'd think it'd be 20A and 20B, wouldn't you? Something like that. So the whole platform is the same number with an A end and a B end. Or even C and D like got at Leeds.
Yeah.
Right, we're leaving Edinburgh Waverley now. Heading out onto the up main East Coast main line.
We went through it a fair bit on.
So actually we're 11:08 there, it was 10 to from Haymarket. So yeah, we've had about nearly quarter of an hour standing time at Edinburgh.
Standing, business as usual sort of works, costings program, and that's key because Brett's in the team.
No, that's the new East Linton station. It's not, I don't think, in the best position, but I don't know, maybe not too bad. I thought it was right out of the way, but Dunbar. I think it's got a new down platform now. Yes, it has. On the opposite side there. Says we're going to cross over like it used to do. A lot easier. Not far off another new station now, Reston. This is Reston. Some of the new station opened fairly recently. Still in Scotland, and we're now on the coastal section just below Eyemouth, Plymouth. This is beautiful. I'd love to do a walk up here one day, but on a bit better day than today. Look at that down there. I'd love to swim in the sea on here. There's a very obvious sign when we cross back into England. I have a feeling we might have missed it.
stop Berwick upon Tweed.
So yes, we've missed the sign. It's we are now in England. So it's leaving Berwick upon Tweed now, and we are in England. So we're coming up to the Royal Border Bridge. Which is here. So another notable bridge over an expanse of water, and we're quite high up. Good view across there, it's amazing. Just do a few highlights on this line because we have done it before a few times. This one curves as well, isn't it, this viaduct? Coming into Alnmouth. There's a viaduct here. Here we are, it's a viaduct. It's just before Alnmouth. It's on the other side actually we walked that time, whatever it was. It's on a bit of a curve is this now here. And the line from Alnwick joins on the other side, or did do, years ago. This is it, this is Alnmouth. Not sure if the box is still used now because it's all modernised. Might be controlled by Newcastle up here, I think. But I might be wrong. We made it to Newcastle, so let's have a wander. The Northern Service going out there, wherever that's going.
Please mind the gap between the train and
Probably Carlisle, I guess, or somewhere along that neck of the woods. Right, we need to exit. Right, we've got a good 5-6 hours in Newcastle now. We'll go to the health spa shortly and then head back just after 7. Okay, so a little mooch around Newcastle now for a bit, maybe a bit of shopping, and then we'll head over to the health spa. That's when we come back this way, not going via Carlisle again. Okay, so see you a bit later when we go back home. Right, good evening and welcome back to the second part of the final day. Literally the last bit now. What the train behind us there, the Liverpool train to Leeds and then back to Cottingley, and then we've finished. End of day 5 it'll be then. So I don't think it's available yet. Shortly back, we've got about half an hour before it leaves anyway. So we had a good break for the health spa and sauna and for some food somewhere at a local restaurant. So yeah, let's hang fire for that train now and get on when we can. TP! It's a while since we've seen a TPE service. We're delayed a little bit. I think the Aberdeen King's Cross has just gone in front of us now, so we should be moving fairly shortly. Okay. Here we go. So that's the 4th branch siding, which used to be the old route to Carlisle years ago, before Metro Centre was built. Not sure how far that goes now, it's not very far down there. I think they only use it to store empty units occasionally. But there used to be a subsidy station just down there, didn't they? Whatever that was. Definitely some platforms there. So going over the King Edward Bridge. So we went over the road bridge a while back, didn't we, when we did that bus over to the metro centre. There's one there as well, buses. The metro is on the opposite side. That's a tiny way metro
Welcome to this Transpennine Express service to Liverpool Lime Street. This service will be calling at Chester Street, Durham, York, Leeds, Huddersfield, Manchester Victoria, Newton Le Willows, Lee Green and Liverpool Lime Street.
Coming up to Chester Street now. Bit of a viaduct here. It's only a short platform here, so there's only about 3 or 4. That's the overhead neutral section, is that plunking. There's a brief bit of wire with no charge. Because I think it's plastic or porcelain or something like that. So here we are, Chester Street. They've given the silica paint of recent, haven't they? Durham coming up. It's about time Northern operated more services on this line between Darlington and Newcastle. Even if it's only every 2 hours. Get to Durham with a Northern ticket then. A lot more easy, there's about 1 or 2 a day. So we got off here I think once and walked over to Bishop Auckland the day COVID started, or the day before, I'm never that sure which. We're going to cross over that path further down, or should I say further up, over Durham Viaduct, which you don't often see this side. It's a bit difficult. The cathedral is on that side. Right, in evening daylight, sunshine, we are now approaching the viaduct where that path goes under that we walked on that time 5 years ago. Somewhere down there now. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's under the viaduct. Yep, that's it there. Coming up to Darlington now, and this is the line from Bishop Auckland, trailing in on the right. We're not stopping here, so we should, I think at this speed now, be taking the avoiding line straight past the station. Looks like we are doing. It's more common in this direction than the opposite direction, because obviously it's you're not having to cross any paths. Looks like they're building some more platforms on the opposite side there. Glancing across. That's the Red Mile line, that Wensleydale Railway. So coming up to Northallerton, full speed, or very nearly I think. Yarm line going underneath. So we're on the fast line because we're not stopping at Thirsk. So the Yarm fly under line. So it's on the opposite side. This is the northbound alignment now, down line. And the line across there is what used to go to Harrogate via Ripon. Roughly over there. It's still traceable just about. That was Thirsk, and we're now about to pass a freight train. Ford N51. Reflections are annoying. Freightliner. It's a good advert for Tesco, isn't it, on my channel? Not far off York now. The Harrogate line is coming in. On the right just here, it's a Skelton Junction. So we should be using platform 10, which is what used to be called the excursion platforms at one time.
We'll shortly be arriving at York. If you're leaving the train, take a moment to check you have everything with you. Don't forget any bags or cases in the luggage racks or under seats, and retain your tickets as they may be required if exiting this station. Please take care when leaving the
Doubt
train.
that.
Use the
No baddies at York.
as the step down to the platform is larger than usual at this station.
See if there's anything outside the NRM. With a good view now that I've changed alignments. Facing southeast. Or pretty much east actually. TPE have got a depot here, I think, if I'm not much mistaken. Some of the units are based here. 185s, I think. I'm not sure about these units. It's just a crying shame they got rid of those local wall formations. They were spot on, they were. So that's the NRM. Doesn't look like anything's there. A few diesel shunters. A class 20. D8000. There was a steam loco there. Yes, it's Tangmere. Hiding there. So we should be using 10, are we? Or 11? No, it can't be 11, there's a unit in it. Yeah, 10 as booked. So one more stop and then we're off at Leeds. Quite often we have to change here usually, but not on this occasion. We're coming up to Church Fenton now. And I think we're still on overhead power. The wires are still here, they look usable, but I didn't think they're energised yet. I think they are. But I'm sure once it turns away towards Micklefield, it'll be dropping the pants. Yeah, they've done it now. The wires have run out, so we're on diesel power. I always think it's so easy to forget that if you're driving. And suddenly, oh whoops, you know, the pantograph flies in the air. And I would have thought it would have turned on to diesel power at York, just for the added safety. Going onto an electrified section could be stick it up as soon as the wire's there, but not the other way around. Coming off the electrified network would be rather dangerous, I would have thought. It's been a while since we've been to Church Fenton, isn't it? So building a new bridge somewhere. You see the mound for it here. Yeah, the supports. New bridge going in here to remove that level crossing. Coming past Neville Hill now, so we're not far off Leeds. Neville Hill train care, Northern. It's not just Northern though, it's Eleniard and what else is there? Eleniard and Northern, I'm sure there's something else. I don't even know if it is just Eleniard. Probably is just Eleniard and Northern, actually, because cross country we've got Crofton and Derby. East Midlands Railway don't come here anymore. Transpennine I've got Crofton as well. And York, so yeah, it probably just is Northern and TPE, and Northern and LNER that's used Neville Hill.
We'll shortly be arriving at Leeds.
There's the bus station. Right, so just got off that one on platform 16. It's a couple of minutes late, but not much. It's only because that Aberdeen King's Cross held us back at Newcastle. It is. Right, want this one here now. I haven't put this on it yet, has it? Right, we're on the last little bit now, just back to Cottingley, and then we're home. Now there's some train that's coming up as 1Z99 on the what I would think is the up line towards Shipley in the down direction. What it actually is, I have no idea. If I zoom in, we might just see the tail end of it.
Dewsbury, Ravensthorpe, Murphy, Deaton, and Huddersfield.
Somewhere down
The
there.
next stop will
I
be
can't quite see it.
For your safety and security, this train is fitted with
It just looks like a
CCTV.
unit.
Please keep your belongings with you or in
158.
sight at all times. And if you notice anything
Something very
suspicious,
curious
speak to a
happening on the
member of
line
staff
between
or text the
Kirksville
British
Forge and
Transport
Leeds.
Police on 61016.
There's a King's Cross one here. Oh, Foster Square, King's Cross to Foster Square. Seems to be quite a few more Bradfords on them now. It was about 2 a day at one point, now it's about every 2 hours. But one of them is stuck. It's only left Bradford and got as far as just this side of Kirksville Forge. It's stopped us, that one, so no idea what's going on there. Finally back home. Oh! Right, this train can play us out and then we'll end the video. Ooh, not a 1-0 job. About 5 or 6 have got off. Right, well, it's been a good few days. Weather's been cock on of Scotland, it has, in the Grampian area, in Scotland. And I think they call it Aberdeenshire now, I don't know why, but anyway, yes, we've ticked off quite a few stations, so till the next time, cue music, see you on, bye for now.